Here is one thing I know for sure. People do not like what I can do because they can't do it. And this is what I'm accepting with myself. It ain't to boast, it ain't to gloat, none of that. It's like me accepting myself, because what a lot of people don't realize or want to acknowledge, there we go, there's the right words, is I can do this on my own. I can heal myself. I know how to heal. I know what to do. And if I sit with it long enough, I will figure it out. I'll figure out what I have, what I don't have, and how to navigate through it. Because I know I have BPD. But here's the thing. I have such a grasp on it that when I go back to those moments when I have the sensory triggers and I have the flashbacks and I'm right there in the memory, it's happening, I'm feeling everything that I felt in that moment, I just don't let it consume me. I go back and I learn the lessons. I see all the facts. I don't go in it and break down. I have a control over my diagnoses, my disorders, anything like that. Do I have a full control over it? No. And that's okay. I'm balanced. I still have it. Like, I'm going to have my bad days. We're allowed to have bad days. We're allowed to have bad days. We just can't use them at and against other people to keep secrets safe. Because when I get a sensory trigger, and it could be a smell, it could be a sound, it could be a picture, it could be anything, I'm right back there. I am right there in it, reliving it frame by frame. So what people just don't want to accept is I have a picture. I think in pictures, photographic memory. I think in pictures. There is nothing that you can tell me. If I have the memory, you cannot tell me any different. And if you wake up a memory, you can't tell me any different. Because I know my body now. I know my mind. I know how I work. I know how I work. So I know what I have. I know what I don't have. I know the treatment that I need. And I do it. And I get it. People got so mad because I was doing the things and the work and the healing and the therapy and all this stuff that they wouldn't and couldn't do. So they got mad at me for it because I started to remember. And I really did want to fix and build. Because see, here's the thing. I know, I know where I come from. You've got one that's an overt narcissist and you've got one that's a covert narcissist. And unfortunately, they're both victims turned narcissist. Like, I understand where they came from. I understand their background. I understand what happened to each one of them. It is not okay to pass it down to theirs. They didn't want children. They didn't want to be, they wanted society to see them as the perfect family. That's what they wanted. So, what happens? What happens in a family unit? What happens? What happens when you hang out with 5 solid people at a time? You become like them. The top 5 people you surround yourself with, you become like. So, like father, like son, like mother, like daughter. Where do I fit in this equation? I'm the collateral damage. That's what I am. I'm the collateral damage. I get the bare fucking minimum to make it okay, so that they could get the attention and that they could get the praise or the sympathy, whatever it is, whatever it was. Yeah, no, I ain't stupid. I ain't stupid. I ain't stupid. I ain't stupid. No, no. People are just mad because I can do things that they can't. I can do things that they can't. I didn't have to go to school. I didn't have to sit in a classroom. I didn't have to get a degree. I didn't. I lived it. I lived it. And the blessing in disguise is that everybody that should have believed me and knew that I was right didn't. No one believed me when it mattered. So now they are all dead and gone. They're all dead and gone. They now get to be forever a villain character in my story. Like they have no chance of reconciliation. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. Nope, you made your choice. You made your decision. You chose your side. Stay over there. Stay over there. Stay over there. Because one thing I am not is a liar, and my words do have value. So when I say something, I'm going to back it up with fucking action. Because I'm officially to a point in my life, I don't mind tarnishing my record. I'm not trying to go after anything that I would need to clear a background check for on that level. Absolutely fucking not. Let's go. You want to play? Let's play. If I have prepared myself to be killed by a sibling because I knew what I was walking into, but I loved enough to be like, I don't mind walking into the lion's den. I will do it gladly, but let me prepare to lose my life because that sibling is the one and only that I know would and could. Don't scare me, but you better not miss. You better not miss. It's like, no, fuck that. Fuck that. Mm-mm. 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 Nope. Because that don't even matter. The good don't matter no more. The good doesn't matter anymore when now all of the negative and bad outweigh that 100 to 1. No good that they've ever done for me holds a candle. I didn't give these things to myself. I didn't give it to myself. I went through some shit. And that's why I speak on my story. I don't do it for whatever. I am here to help someone else. And now I have proof that I'm helping other people. I was like, if I could just help one person. There's 200 of y'all. 200 and something. I don't know. So I know I'm doing the right thing. I know I'm doing the right thing. These late nights, these purges, these releases. I know. I know. I'm still working on this. I keep getting like the auto. I just want the wall to go down. I want it to be off. I want it to just not exist anymore. But I'm like literally going through a whole entire transformation. I mean, like my taste buds are doing weird things. My mouth, my jaw, my tongue, my body, like going through another transformation. So if I look a little tired, I'm a little tired, but it's okay. It's okay. We're allowed to be tired, and I'm doing this not just for myself, but for y'all too. All right. Don't let anyone talk you out of your truth once you realize what it is. No, don't do it. That is doing a huge disservice to yourself, and that's you hurting yourself on purpose. And there's a word for that. So self-masochist. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you're gonna do that, make sure you're in a safe environment. Jeez. All right. I love you. Love yourself. We got this. We're doing this. Oh, I just realized I forgot to do the. No, I didn't. Just kidding. Oh my goodness. So tired. I didn't get any sleep last night. I couldn't stop processing. I do this for us. Love you.